My name's Cindy, and I'm the new president. I've been so appreciative of the kindness of everybody reaching out to me, wanting to talk to me, tell me their stories, and I'm most looking forward to getting to know everybody, staff, students, faculty, and the community at CNC. That is a huge honor. It's something I did not aspire to, but I'm really thrilled that I get to have that honor and announce myself as the first female president here at CNC and set a model for other female leaders that this work is possible. I started here in this community as a student myself in elementary school, secondary school. I wasn't ready to leave. I wanted to stay with my family, I wanted to stay in my community, I wanted to stay with my friends. And at that time, CNC was the only option here in Prince George. So I attended CNC in the University Transfer Program as I worked towards becoming an educator. So I have great memories of walking through these hallways. I've actually spent some time just touring around. Some people may have seen me looking at old offices that I would frequent when I needed some assistance in my classes. The cafeteria, same location, looks a little different, but the same location. And I was here at a time when you wanted to register. You showed up in the morning, lined up outside, and we didn't have this grand entranceway. We were lined up outside where the daycare and the bookstore and echo trailers were, and waited for our turn to go inside and manually register for courses. So it's evolved, and that's fantastic, but it feels so good to be back in the halls again, and looking forward to creating that positive student culture and environment that I have such fond memories of. Ensuring that student voice is at the front. And when we're making decisions, we think about it from the student perspective. Although our students are adults, they're still at that phase in their life of experiencing new learning, of finding their journey and their path. Without students, we wouldn't have our business. And it's really important that we hear their perspective and that we are student-facing at all times. I've already actually drawn on some of my experiences as a mom supporting my kids in post-secondary. I think that my learning through that and watching their experiences, their struggles, and their successes has really given me some context to what it means to be a post-secondary learner today. It's not the same as it was when I was in post-secondary. It's not the same as it was 5 years ago or 10 years ago. So it keeps me really relevant and connected to that culture of a learner today. I love that question. I see CNC as a learning hub for this region and for the North. I see it meeting the needs of the community. As we evolve and change, I see it as being a place that is diverse, inclusive, and really honors the traditional unceded lands for which this campus and the regional campuses reside on, and meeting the needs of our First Nations and our Indigenous learners, as well as all the others.